y'all. Today I just felt like talking about a lot of the losses that I considered losses back in the day. Pull this window up. But I just learned that they just lessons. And I know you might have heard that before, like, oh, it ain't a loss, it's a lesson, and you know, you gotta take those losses and keep on moving. But I truly learned that there is no such thing as a loss, man. If you're still on this earth, if you're still alive, you got a chance. It don't matter. You can only learn from that. You know, everybody gonna make mistakes. Since you was a kid till you 90 years old, you're gonna make millions and millions of mistakes. Whether you consider it that or not, you know, you're gonna do something that people would consider a mistake, that you would consider a mistake, that you like, damn, I regret, not doing this, or not going to school, not focusing on myself more, not helping anything. It's a million examples of that. But I always felt like I had so much regrets, as a young man, about my past and things I could have did and like things I still want to do. But the more I learn, it's like there is no such thing as a loss. There is no such thing as like I just won't win at all from this situation, because at that time when the loss happens, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna feel like, damn, there's no good thing about this. But once you look down deeper inside yourself, you be like, yeah, it is. There's always something to learn from it. There's always something good that you can gain from what is considered a loss. But there really is no such thing as a loss. There's only lessons in this life. There is no mistakes. It's always God testing you, man. If you really got faith in God, it don't mean that everything's going to be easy, because life is never going to be smooth sailing. And you just got to understand that. But the more you grow up, the more you mature, the more you understand that, everything happens for a reason. There really is no mistakes in this life, man. But the best way to learn from your losses is what I've just been recently doing. You always got to write down the lessons that you gained from a situation. Whether you lost a relationship, whether you lost a job, whether you lost a friend, whether anything happened, somebody, like somebody passes away, whatever. You always got to write down the hardest parts of it and then write down what you gained from it. Because it doesn't matter what it is, you always gain something from it. You always gain some knowledge. You always gain some, anything. You definitely always gain something from it. There is no such thing as a 100% loss. So that's what you got to do first. You always got to take notes and separate it. The taking notes and writing down what you feel always going to ease things up. I've always noticed that. It's a great mechanism. It's a great technique. You can't just be like trapped inside your own mind, just feeling like I'm lost, I'm stuck, I don't know where to go. That's a bad mentality, man. You always got to write down the lessons from all of the mistakes, all of the things that you feel, you regret in your life. There is no regrets, man. You just got to learn to let those things go, man, because they'll hold on to you, man. They'll show up in real life. They'll show up, in anger, your dreams, your aggressions, your past, you know what I mean? You just got to let it go. That's the best way to do it, is to just like write stuff down. If you're not a good meditator, you can't just sit down for a minute and just, meditate on your thoughts. You should always write it down. It's a great technique. But yeah, I'm gonna tap in with y'all, man.